On live today.
Well, so did I.
You're here though. No.
We need
How you
our
going?
fix of humor.
Yeah. How you going, everyone out in the interwebs world? I got some mail today. Right. Got some mail today. So if he ends up watching it, I didn't put your address in there. Look, it's nicely covered.
You want me to call him and yell at him?
No. Robert reminded me he's having family day anyway, so no, I completely forgot about that. All right, let's see what we got here. Reminded me he's having family day anyway. So. Oh, Echo.
Yeah, it's all right. I just opened up. The YouTube.
Yep.
Part.
Hey, how you going, John?
G'day, John.
Nice sticker from Blair there. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, that's all right.
Have to give the shaky hands. Shaky Stevens. All right. It can go up here, I reckon. All right.
Yeah, I have. It's really weird trying to look at you, but when I look at you, my camera is making me look as if I'm looking the opposite direction, and I can't find any setting to flip it left or right.
Now you'll have to ask someone to make you an app that does that, I think.
Now, just you're not bringing your handle around far enough, Jay, towards you. Keep going. No, lean back further.
All right.
Now, have you got a? Yeah, it looks like you got a curve in that, have you?
Yeah.
Right.
And then a point at the top.
Yeah, that's all right because you're not coming around far enough to flatten it off.
Hang on a sec. There's one thing I can change, maybe make it a little bit easier to see. Let there be light. Is that better? I just walked it out.
It does a little bit, but if you can just put a cover over it, might be better. Or aim the light at the roof.
No, it's touching the roof already.
Okay.
I did have some cardboard for it. That better?
Yeah, I think that's
sometimes it's me moving away from my door.
Yeah, no, that's better. I think. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah, on the wood.
Yeah.
Need to get one of those little magnetic lights.
Yeah, and I've looked at them. I've looked at them, and then I've looked at the price. Sorry.
I don't know what they are here. They run about $40 here, $50.
Right. Now, Jay, start. There's a little line in that by the look of it somewhere there. Looks like a parting off mark or something. Back up the stem a bit.
That's
Towards-
pencil.
Right. Start from that line and see
Yep.
if you can get a nice round curve all the way down.
Turn it on would be good, wouldn't it?
Now, what you do is you start nice and easy and then just start the curve around, all right? Move away, keep moving. Now, just slow down the traverse a little bit and slow down your body movement. Now start bringing your body back. Start leaning back.
Back
No,
there.
you've
Oh, yeah, wrong way.
Yeah, you've lost the cut. G'day, Sid. How are you? Right, now move the chisel in so as you get rid of that point.
Oh, yeah.
So you get to there, the handle should be right back there. That's it. There.
Nearly.
Now that looks better.
There's still a point there, but it's minute compared to what it was. It's a little nipple now.
Yeah, yeah. All right, now do another one.
Too quick.
Yeah, brought it round too quick. So,
Yeah, that's what I just said to myself. Too quick.
yeah, right. Now, move your body back, pull your body back so the bevel is facing right across the lathe at right angles. And you'll end up with a flat.
Apparently, I'm
Flat.
good at making boobs.
That's better.
That's terrible.
It's just all body movement. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Swing back on it, swing back on it. And then just continue the cut through. Right. That's looking better anyway. Now all you've got to do is do it the other way. But you won't be able to do that on that. No, you won't be able to get the chisel around far enough to get a curve in it without hitting the chuck.
All right.
Or we're still running off the end of the rest.
No, the rest. Yeah. No, I'm not going near the end of the rest. That's at the end of the chuck.
Right.
And that doesn't look so much like a boob with a nipple on the end.
Right. Now, put your chisel at right angles, the bevel at right angles, and just
Yeah.
take slices off as if you were doing a facing cut across the front of it, all right? No, other way. Close the flute right up, just about, and then just do a cut straight across. And keep working down the whole thing that way until you trim it right off. Remember that you have to get the nose in first. G'day, Yarpy.
How you
Get
going,
the
yeah?
to get bevel support, and then you're right. So you lock it with your thumb and your forefinger against the rest, so it can't move anywhere, and you just lean into it. Don't forget to raise the handle a little bit as you get towards the centre, so it stays cutting in the same place. No, get your bevel started first. That's it.
Wait, maybe like that.
Yeah, no, just calm down. Just lift your handle up a fraction and get the point in first. No, lift your handle So as you cut right on the nose, now you can drop your handle a little bit. Remember, bevel is king. Now that's a perfect cut. Nice shaving coming off, and you should have a good finish on the end of the wood.
Yeah, no, except for right in the middle, but yeah, because wasn't game enough to swing it in.
No, well, you didn't have to. You didn't have to swing it in. You just keep it in the straight line, and let. As you get towards the centre, you lift the chisel up a little bit so that it cuts right on the nose to take that centre bit out.
What was for lunch today?
Toasted cheese.
Mm. Did you have to make it yourself?
No, Julie's home. She has 11 days left to work.
Whoa!
And then she'll go crazy at home doing nothing.
Oh no, she's got plenty to do. She keeps herself well occupied. No, she likes reading books, or she makes beautiful cards, like Christmas cards and sympathy cards and birthday cards and all of that sort of thing.
So can I get her to make me one so I can send you a Christmas card? Would that work? No, that wouldn't work, would it? No. Oh, look at this. Is it a...
What?
Oh, it's a mini mallet. Look, I've already made it. There you go. There you go, folks.
Yeah, right. Well, can't wait. Can't be helped that you're behind us. Yappy? Oh, Yappy's saying, gosh, I'm still wiping the crap out of my eyes and you guys are talking about what was for lunch. I said, yeah, well, g'day, Steve. How are you?
Come back at dinner time. How you going, Steve?
And I'll bet that was supplied by your lovely wife too, was it, Sid? Grilled chicken burger. You're not getting the handle around far enough, Joe.
I was trying to make a mushroom top. I don't want to make a mushroom. I was just trying to do the top of one. Well, I had a bit of wood there.
Well, mushrooms generally have a nice flat little top on them.
Oh, look, it's got one. It's got a big hole in it. Is that what you want?
No, further round. Right, now see where you're finishing the cut there, where you were standing.
Yeah.
What you do is virtually lean forward from there, start your cut, and then just rock backwards. Put yourself in an unbalanced position to start the cut with.
Yeah.
And then roll backwards. Not roll backwards, but lean backwards. G'day, Billy. How are you? Billy Burt's in.
How you going, Billy?
Steve Combs is in as well.
Yep. Did he just come in before you said hello to him? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I said hello. How you going? Hello. Hello.
Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Just be careful you don't lift the bevel off. Right.
Meow.
Rightio. What did you do wrong?
Oh, just messing around, you know. What did I do wrong? My
Well, analyse what you did wrong.
my idiot tool usage.
Well, yeah, but why? How?
Going backwards, uphill, down. I don't know.
No, you didn't. You didn't have the bevel in contact. You didn't bring the nose of the cut in to get it started.
Yep. Just before I go any further, too, everyone else that's watching, I'm just mucking around. Just got little bits of wood lying around, and I'm. Did you watch that Indian guy that I sent you, that I tagged you in, Robert?
The Indian bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in his lounge or something, sitting on the floor.
No.
No.
No. They quite often turn with the lathe down on floor level and sit cross-legged.
Yeah, he looked like the tool rest that he had. It just looked like a big slab of sheet of metal, and it was curved up at the front,
Yeah.
and he pushed his legs into it to hold it there.
That's all they do, or they use a block of wood on its side.
That's crazy.
Oh no, it's what they.
What they're used to, I suppose. But
Yeah.
and just the way the belt drive that it was connected to, it was like right behind him somewhere. Man, if that went, ouch.
Yeah. No, that's the way they work.
Robo, when you were Southeast Asia, did you ever get to see some of the temple carpenters when they were building temples?
Yes, I actually spent 3 months in a Buddhist monastery.
I'll tell you, the craft that they've developed with the weirdest of tools, and
Oh,
they don't
yeah.
need expensive ones.
No,
They find a broken spring from a truck,
I
leaf
I
spring,
tell you what,
and they make their tools out of them.
it didn't need to be a broken spring on a truck either. I tell you. I remember a case of an American Jeep being parked in the street once, and when he came out 15 minutes later, there was hardly anything of it left.
Yeah.
Nice one.
No, I watched some of the wood turners that blew me away, which I thought that I had to pour off with just the cheap lathes as a kid that I used. But use a water wheel and to make it go faster and slower. Well, the wheel always moved the same speed, but
Yeah.
they would just change the amount of tension on the belt that went to the wheel.
Yeah, well, that used to be a common way of teaching, actually, back in the 50s and 60s, was they'd have the belt slack, so that if you got a catch, it used to just stop the lathe rather than do any damage to anybody.
Well, my grandfather, he wasn't into that stuff. Said if you're man enough, you have to learn to use it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'll tell you the thing that got me the most is at 14, he started being serious. I had the first thing at 13 as a teenager, learned to sharpen and chisels. And not just for turning, but his flat work that he used for furniture and that. What got me is I'd work like mad, go through 4 or 5 stones, no power sharpening, just big flat stones. And then he'd take it and he'd put it on his arm and see if, nope, it's not sharp enough, start again. Well, to begin with, he would blunt the edge and hand it to me.
Yep.
By hitting it face down on his bench. And it took me about 6 months, and my grandmother let me in on dropping some hints now and then because I just couldn't figure them out. And
just what? Sorry, Bob. Just watch your fingers near that chuck, Jay. And use your skew chisel to take the bottom off that. It's just an end cut. Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, but the thing was, he was testing me to see whether I had persistence
Oh, that's it.
and that I knew how to take care of and sharpen a tool. And I learned.
Don't forget, you should be right over towards the chuck, Jay, to get a straight cut down or an undercut. Right, that's better. You might have to make 2 or 3 cuts, like a V cut, to get in there. Very good.
Yeah, it's nothing, obviously, but I was just going for thin and...
Yeah, that's all right. Well, a mushroom doesn't have an even edge anyway.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere now.
You ought to plant it in your garden.
I'll give it to Amber. That's what she normally does with them.
Good afternoon, Eva. How are you?
There you go,
Yeah.
Eva.
Now, all you got to remember, Jay, is that your tightness of your curve, it depends on how fast you move around, right?
Yeah.
So if you want a slow curve or a long curve, you just move a bit slower.
Yeah. Yep.
You're just twisting it a bit too vertical, too quick.
Oh, I was just trying to make a small one. That's all. After skipping there.
God, Yappy, you're leaving yourself wide open there for a comment, but I'm not going to make it.
Oh shit, I better go back to the chat and have a look. Yeah, alright. Let's do that.
Well, Yappy said that where he's had the operation, the hole is itchy.
Oh. You got many holes, Jappy. You got to specify. How do you know that's the only hole they operated on anyway?
Yeah, I'm all right, John. No problems. Just that I get coughing fits every now and again. I know it was 30 degrees here the other day, and today it's back down to 14 or 15 in the workshop again.
Yeah, I got 19 in my tissue paper box today.
Yeah. Blair's always has family day. He goes and visits his other kids on Wednesdays, Eva, and generally doesn't get home until fairly late. Yeah, it must be getting close to a cup of tea time for me too.
Yeah, go on then.
No, I'll go and make it in a second.
When my lights turned off.
Well, I would actually use my skew chisel in there, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your gouge is too big to get in there. Just use the skew chisel as a scraper.
Oh, he said the word, folks. Did you hear that? Did you
Right.
record
I have no qualms about
it?
using chisels as scrapers if it's warranted.
What are you in circles for? Don't wake the baby up. Hey, could you grab me some water or rinse that out and give me some pop?
I'll get you some, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get there.
Talking to Brendan, the young man here.
Oh, don't you like my water? All right.
Well water?
Nah. When's
Yeah, I'm the same, Billy. I'll quite often use my skew as a negative rake scraper. Not often, but occasionally. That's why I can't understand people that buy straight scrapers. Like, geez.
I'm just lazy. Makes a good scraper, negative rake scraper.
Yeah.
Use the other cup that has the ice in it. Just put that up by the coffee pot for morning.
Yeah. Sorry? No. Yeah. sounds like someone's decided to play around with the little Google Home device we've got. Amber comes out and because you can control them from your phone with an app, and just for the folks out there that don't know these things, and she comes out and she goes, "Are you controlling the Google Home with your phone?" I was like, "Oh, I've got the tool in my hand. I'm turning." And she was listening to music, and it paused, and it only pauses when it gets a command from a phone or your voice command, and then it goes, "Okay, playing radio station blah 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 now," and it was like, "Huh?" She was listening to a CD like this off of YouTube, so fucking what? Sorry, I didn't mean to swear then, but wow, what the?
Well, they have to be on your network for them to operate with commands.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Right, I'll be back in a minute, Jay. Cup of tea's calling.
Is that what I could hear? I thought it was
Yep.
Am. Oh,
Rightio.
lefty-o. I don't plan on making a micro funnel, so I might just stop there, I think.
Well, this type of practice I find relaxing to me.
I want to.
The big thing that I've always found and was taught is that you turn with your body.
Yes.
And once you start practicing and do that, it becomes the Turner's dance, is what I call it.
Yeah.
But you actually by default, you step to your finished position with your feet, your hips, and arms, and then you shift your weight back to start to cut. And it looks weird, but then it's far more stable because you've got your body behind it as one even movement.
Yes. No, I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's an odd position to be in, that's for sure.
Well, if you were in any sport, you soon learn that's what it's all about, is being able to figure out ahead of time what you're going to do and the move that you have to do to get there.
Yeah.
And even in dancing, though I show my age, but when I was a youngin', in the early years of school, I mean, 3rd grade, 4th grade, we used to, because we had a gym teacher who also taught dance,
Yep.
had us do a lot of exercises that a dancer would do in order to have a smooth movement.
No, I never ever got into dancing. Never.
Well, this modern stuff I don't call dance, but I guess it is for the time. But I learned how to waltz to foxtrot, mambo, cha-cha, the dances that were popular in the 30s and 40s, because that's what the people who were teaching, that's what they were good at.
Yes.
I'm not into ballet, but I have been to see the Joffrey Ballet a few times because of young ladies I've dated, and that's what they wanted to do.
Yep.
But I've admired the dance and the movements that they can do, and so smooth,
Yes.
from one position to the next position to the next position. And to be able to do that and make it as smooth as they are, that's, in a way, as I've had a couple of Turners that I really respected. It's what they were saying when you do anything on the lathe, all the fundamental moves, the shifting of weight from foot to foot, knowing where you want to end up so you get to a position to start before you do that. And once they
Yeah.
become a habit, you got your whole body moving, and that's a lot smoother than just the wrist or the arm or forearm or a shoulder. If you're making a move, twist from the hips, and everything else is, you know, making the cut.
I call it the layered tango.
Yep. I I was my great grandfather would call it the Turner's dance. But it doesn't get you anywhere with women, he'd say, but it's a dance.
Oh, I don't know. I've been told that I got a very sexy bum, actually.
Excuse me, this is that time of year when everyone gets a cold.
Back in a minute.
The turn
Yeah.
of the seasons.
Had to come back and interrupt the conversation, didn't he? Put his 2 bobs worth in.
Well, he was talking about his bums, so he say didn't necessarily get his 2 cents in, but he did get his bum in, but not in the picture.
Little more information than I need from him, but okay.
It's like when I watch you, I can watch from the waist, and oh, okay.
Well, it's hard to see on this one, but it's nothing. It's just me turning thin stuff.
It's a miniature Ming vase. You got to come up with something for it so people say, "Wow, that was good. I can see that's a vase." Long stem or Grecian urn.
Cut that bit off there, and it's a little gobbler.
Yeah.
No, I like your idea though. Good.
No, you can't. I'm back.
Damn it! Nearly got away with it.
I know.
Watch this one. I'll see if I can get away with this.
No, you won't.
No.
What I would do, put the other end in the chuck.
Oh, the other end's got a nasty metal bit in it. It might bite my tools.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, yeah. No, put the other end in the chuck. Now bring your tailstock center up. And then do exactly the same thing with that as what you did with the end of the other sticks, all right?
Yeah.
I can imagine, Sid, I can tell you. My ears were burning something shocking.
Hey, that's not fair, Sid. That's not fair, Sid. You were getting in on the act too.
Oh, I know. Oh, well, while you're talking about me, you're leaving some other poor bugger alone.
Yeah, that's it.
Geez, sounds like you got thunder coming through there, Bob.
There might be a freight train here.
Yeah, it's Brady season.
No, don't round over there and leave it square.
Ah, it wasn't square anyway, it was round. But anyway.
No, get your chisel out. Put your chisel at right angles. You're just taking this down flat.
Oh, it's a big chunky screw in the middle.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're not going to hit it. Like that, Jay. So make a pass along the top of it there to get it down to 3/4 of an inch on the curve bit there. Right, that's enough. Good. And again. Right, now get your parting tool and put a slot in it. Start. Make the first cut at the high spot above that taper there. No,
Yeah.
parting tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. You've got to come under that other part. Bit more.
Under it.
Yep. Right, that'll do. Now, come back and take the bit out between there and the tailstock. I'm not shouting, Eva.
Yeah, I don't know where the noise is from. I'm going to mute my mic and see it. Tell me if it's still there.
Yeah, right out.
I've changed headsets.
Yep, still there. There's something in your shed, Jay.
I did say that.
Yeah, it's in your place, Jay.
No, it's the planes and stuff. I told you. I
Oh,
said the humming might be coming from my area, like the planes, trains, and automobiles, you know?
all right. Yeah, right. Now just flatten out that little bit up towards the tailstock a bit, all right?
Yeah.
But don't take it underneath that minor diameter. Right, that'll do. Good. Now turn it round in the chuck and put it in the chuck. Yeah, it does sound like wind, actually.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's not me then, because it's there's no breeze here at all.
Oh,
Unless you can hear Amber singing inside. Sometimes that sounds like a cat squealing.
Yep, good. Beautiful.
No, it sure sounds like audio crosstalk, but it just doesn't doesn't happen in StreamYard.
Jay, just
Yeah.
out of interest,
Yep.
turn your fan off. Turn your fan off for a minute. That's what it is.
Well, excuse me for trying to keep my lathe motor cool. No, it's all right. It's normally the camera's about 3 feet away from that fan, and at the moment,
I know.
it's only
I know.
about,
That's what made me think of it, because you moved the camera in closer. I thought, yeah, it sounds like wind to me, and I thought he's moved the camera down. I'll bet that it's picking up the fan.
Environmental
And
destruction.
Eva, they are called love puffs, dear. Women don't fart; they have love puffs.
first time I've heard that. Oh.
According to my sister-in-law.
Okay. I'm just gonna duck inside and grab my coffee.
No worries, I've got my cup of tea. I'm right.
Nah, I'm left. I prefer left.
Well, Robo, I haven't heard that term since the late 40s.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid. We had an aunt, and I don't remember her name, but she always used to sit in a big chair in the corner, and we saw her for Christmas. And she was born in the 1800s, so she was old. And late 1800s. And that's exactly what my grandmother, because when she let go of a love fart, you could not only hear it, but you could smell it everywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was just like 5, 6 years old, and that's one thing I remembered her about. And I used to joke with a cousin of mine, same about 2 years, 3 years older than me, and he had other terms it was called too that I didn't understand at the time. And his older brother, of course, let him on, but he'd come back from World War II. Uh, and then I got my mouth washed out with soap later for using all this terminology at like 6 years old.
No, yeah, Steve. Great minds think alike about the fan. I said it just before you put it up. Oh, everything's bigger and better in Texas, isn't it, Billy?
Well, a wind cuff for the camera would stop that quickly. A little piece of foam rubber.
Yeah,
Keep it off.
no, it's just I was sitting there thinking about it, and it sounded like wind noise to me. And then I remembered that Jay had moved the camera a little bit to get a closer up of that. And I thought that's the only thing he's changed in his workshop. So
So what you turning?
oh, who knows? With Jay, it's always a mystery sometimes.
I mean, what are you turning in your shop? You were going to have a big run of lamps.
Yeah,
No.
I've got I've got 60 done. I've got another 40 to do, but the 60 of them have been delivered. So
Yeah, you could go.
Do you use a gun drill?
no. I've often thought about getting one, but I can't justify the expense of it.
I won again! Woohoo! I've got it rigged.
Everybody's saying hello, Amber.
Hello,
No.
people.
There's nothing in there. You didn't win anything.
You?
You won a party hat.
Oh, that's really
Sorry,
That
they're
was a
shit
joke.
bonbons, eh?
There's a joke here. Why does Santa Claus go down the chimney on Christmas Eve?
Ah,
Because it soot him.
Stupid.
Yeah, no, didn't even
Yeah.
get a toy. That's part of it. Oh, Dad, I got a ring.
What do you call what do you call a row of men waiting for a haircut?
I give in.
A barbecue.
Okay. Oh,
No,
That's so bad it hurts.
I'm back to the dishes. Get back. Help, please. Get back.
Here's your red ring.
Thank you.
Don't have Chinese ever again, all right?
Looks very expensive.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. And Eva, I remember most things, believe it or not.
Yeah,
I used to
watch
be
out.
able to walk. I used to be able to walk into a room. Within 5 minutes, I could tell you everything that was in there and where it was.
You have to stand outside the shed of my shed doors, I think. There won't be enough room.
but isn't that the skill of a master thief?
Mm. Well, yes, it is to a certain extent.
Or an
You still-
intelligence officer?
Yes. I could also read upside down and back to front.
Uh-oh.
So you were an intel person.
What are you waiting for?
Now, what are you going to make? What are you going to make out of this, Jay?
You was waiting the whole time. You were waiting for me to put the tool near the wood, weren't you, before you said something?
Well, I was just curious, you know.
I don't bloody know.
Why don't?
What? Tell me.
Go on, no, go on.
No, mine's mostly just verbal diarrhea anyway. What are you going to say?
Well, why don't you make a Santa Claus or something just for the hell of it?
All right. Well, I was going to say snowman, but that's close enough.
Yes, Eva, that's right. And it's just paying attention to detail and just
I don't know.
right. No, all right. Round that over there first, Jay.
That could be his head, hey.
No, that'll be his bottom. Oh, I think you better sharpen that gouge somehow. Very good, Eva.
Yeah.
Why do Norwegians bring a car door out to the desert? Because I can turn the window down if it gets hot. We in Australia we have Irish jokes. Every country seems to pick on another country for their humour.
In being that Irish do everything backwards, that's what our jokes are based on.
Yeah.
Well, between you and Ireland, the only thing's backwards is the way the toilet flushes. And who's to say it's going right or left?
Well, that's right.
I would have thought that it runs in mind when I was down there in the 70s, 60s, late 70s, it would be one or two. They were picking on the Aborigines.
Yeah, there's a lot of Aboriginal jokes around, that's for sure. Yeah, don't make it too tight there, Jay. Remember, Snowman's fairly round, all right? It's almost like two balls sitting on top of one another. And don't anybody start on that. No, now get your skew chisel.
Yeah.
Get your skew chisel and put a V cut in where you want the cut to end. So that you've got room for the chisel to go down into to form the joint, all right? Bit higher towards its headstock. Towards your headstock. No, too far. Back halfway. Back halfway. Back a bit more. Right there. Right. Right, now bring the slow curve up to the join there. Right, good. Now just take that brown strip out a little bit, just flatten it out.
That's a lump.
Yeah, just take it out. Just flatten it. Just flatten it. Right, good. Now you undercut the cove,
Yeah.
but just now take that corner off down towards the tailstock. No, come back onto the flat. Chisel absolutely flat. Flute flat. Flat, flat, flat. No, flute completely open. Flute completely open.
Yeah.
And just take the edge off it. That's it. Now come back a bit more and take a little bit more off it. Don't cut down into the bottom bit, just into there. Now just chase that corner around a little bit without taking any more off the back of it. No, where your bevel's sitting there. Move your chisel down a fraction. Right, that's it. Good. You can sand the rest of it now. Still an odd looking snowman, but that's okay.
Everything weird that I do anyway, so.
Right, now get your skew chisel and put another V cut in about 10 mil up from where the dark bit starts again. No, down a bit towards it. Down a bit towards no, other way. That's it. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Right, that about there. That's it. Good. Rightio. Just do a half beat on that and you're right. Then sand it off. Remember to close your flute up. Close the flute right up when you get into the corner. So you're just cutting with the point. Right, that's better. The rest of it you can cut off. Just take the dark strip out of it with a chisel because you won't sand it out. Just clog up the paper. Yeah, to answer your question, Eva, does Jay have the same angle on the bevel or does it just look different because the steel's thicker on his tool? Yeah, it's very thick. It's very thick at the bottom of the flute, so it gives you a different sort of look on it. Right, now just take the corners off the flat bit a little bit, Jay, and
So I inquired about having a stool or something in my local council.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple of elderly ladies that have the continually every day pretty much they have a fold out table.
Yep.
With just like little knitted stuff that they've made and the stuff they've made out of beads and stuff like that. And so
Mhm.
I'm going to see if I can put a table next to them and sell some stuff. Never know your luck. Most we get told no, but that's normally how it works around here.
Righto, sand it up, finish
Yep.
it off.
Yep.
Then you just use chisel to cut it off at the top.
Hey, Jay, you don't break your sandpaper before you use it?
No, I
It
must
lasts
admit,
longer.
yeah. I always use cloth back paper, so it doesn't have to be broken. But
I'm not that lucky. But I somehow had a neighbor, probably 6-7 years ago, give me some, it's been longer than that, probably 8, had a ton of sandpaper in a big cardboard box, and they were all sleeves of different grits.
oh
Brand new, unopened. They were in the garage of the house that they were in when they bought the house. As a woodworker, just said, "Here, you want some?" And I've been using it up. But it was cheap paper, the type you use once and throw away.
yeah.
That's what a good woodworker likes.
And to hide that gap,
Yeah.
to hide the gap between the head and the body there, Jay, just get Amber to give you some ribbon or something and tie a nice little bow there.
Yep.
Yeah, Billy, I think most blokes are dog people. Women seem to go more for cats than men do.
Do you get much snow?
Sorry?
Do you get much snow?
No, we get no snow at all. Oh, well, no, I shouldn't say that. It has to be very, very cold for us to get snow. It has happened a couple of times in the last 50 years, but not often.
Oh, I thought you were farther south. Or don't you get any snow in Australia? You're not.
Oh yeah, we get
south enough?
up in the Alps. We get snow, if you can call ours Alps. But the Great Dividing Range, we always get snow. So but very, very rarely get snow. And if we, like some of the colder places a little bit inland, might have half a day of snow. It might snow for an hour or two and then it just melts off anyway. So, but no, it's the higher mountains that get snow here.
Yeah, I remember when I had a project. I was in Scottsdale, Arizona for 2 years on a project. And it's far enough south that they see snow, but not there in the mountains. And you can see it at the distance.
Mm.
And one day, it was just after Thanksgiving, they had snow. And they had probably a quarter of an inch of snow. And to me, that's a dusting.
Yeah.
The problem was they build their streets fairly flat with a little bit of curve to take rainwater off, but they don't get rain a lot. So it's nothing that they ever worry about. So when they get snow, they don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
And they don't even go to school. I mean, they just let the kids out of school so they can play in the snow.
Yeah,
So
just wait a second.
When it snows.
Just wait a second, Bob. Follow the curve around, Jay. So as you get the curve, just use the bevel right on the shoulder and follow the curve around. Tilt your tool away from the work. The top of the tool, tilt away from the work so you don't get it caught up a little bit further. Yeah, now give yourself room to move the chisel by cutting in from the other side like a V-cut.
Yeah, I had a pet dog when I was in Alaska, and
No, trying to take too much out there, Jay. Right. Sorry, Bob. Right. He's got a bit of a point on his head. Like me, got a pointed head.
Now the trick, Jay, is to make the carrot so you can drill a little hole and he has a carrot for a nose.
Yeah, it'll sand out.
I did say to Amber that I should get some clay and make up some little orange noses.
No, I had a Kelpie Collie cross. I love Kelpies and I love Border Collies, and I'll tell you what, it was the smartest dog I ever knew. It was even better behaved than the kids. Geez, that clay's been taking a while to get there.
Huh?
Eva's just saying the clay's going to arrive shortly.
I can go and dig you some out of the ground and send it to you if you want. Amber. I don't know what wood this is, but it's nice.
Sorry?
I said I don't know what wood this is, but it's a dark brown.
Yeah, it'll be some Malayan stuff, I'd say. Yeah, some Asian stuff.
Got a little bit of a bit on his head there, but I can. I'll sand that off later.
Yeah.
Bit of sanding sealer on it.
Yep.
Comes up pretty dark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. Almost looks like a bottle stopper.
I'm glad there's certain people aren't in here because I know what it would get called.
Oh, don't worry. They're probably waiting in the background to say it.
There's no string on it, so you can't.
All right. See you later, Steve.
Thanks for coming in, Steve.
You have a good sleep. Oh, good day, Doug. How are you? Didn't know you were sitting on the sideline there.
How you going, Doug?
An ankle biter dog. That reminds me of something. I was renovating a 160-year-old house, doing the veranda posts and everything for it. And the owner of the house, his mother-in-law used to live on the property as well, and she had a little fox terrier. And as soon as you pulled up and got out of the truck, the little bugger would come underneath the truck and nip you right on the ankle and then nick off. Anyway, I got there one day and I saw the dog over by the shed. I thought, I'm going to get you this time, you little mongrel thing. So I'm watching in the little fisheye mirror in the truck, and I see it come around the back of the truck, lined me up to get me on the heel. And just as he was about to do it, I swung around on one foot and I kicked him about 30 feet in the air at about 40 yards away. And I just turned around and said to the owner, I said, mate, I'm sorry. I said, he said, mate, he said, that's the best thing I've ever seen. He said, I've been trying to do that for bloody 5 years. He said it was funny. After that, I had a truck that had a fairly distinctive exhaust on it. And whenever I pulled in the gate about 300 yards from the house, the dog used to run away down the other end of the property. So I knew I was coming.
That's even funnier. See, Steve put in before he left. He goes,
Yeah,
they've already accused this piece of being the butt
this
plug.
one doesn't
Apparently.
fit.
Oh, right.
You
Yeah.
can turn that one on,
This looks like it's Shrek's ear.
and then turn this one off. Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Alexa, don't listen to him. Damn those headphones.
No, we got a baby that's leaving. I mean, a baby, and didn't want the bright light on.
Oh, yeah.
Not that
Mommy
one.
just came to pick him up.
No, it was your mushroom, Joe.
One of the. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that's the light pull, yep. Yeah.
Well, make another one. You got enough wood there.
Yeah, I have.
It's good skew practice.
Yeah. I'll go. I gave that a little bit of a polish, just so
Yeah.
I could see.
But it's upside down snowman. Are you going to do a YouTube video on the lamp?
No, I'm going to do that on Sunday, but it won't be the lamps that I've been doing. I don't broadcast much of what I'm doing for other clients.
Well, it'd be interesting as a professional to be able to. We don't see many professional turners other than the people who have other jobs because they don't make money at turning. But as an architectural turner, it'd be interesting to see a series of different projects as you do them for clients. What an architectural turner does that is different.
Yeah, veranda posts I don't mind showing because they're a standard design, but these are a bit of an exclusive design to the people that I'm doing them for, so that's why there's so many of them. They want to get them out before somebody else copies them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Sid. It would be. It'd be all right going in, but coming out would be a mongrel.
Uh-oh, what are you talking about? Has the conversation degraded?
No, the mushroom.
See, I put a little bit of gold and red ribbon on that one.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Take your pick. Which one? Which design you think will suit you best?
See you Wednesday.
Yeah, your camera's gone right up the spout, Jay.
Has it? Oh, I can stay there. That's all right. Incy Spider will be back. Don't worry. All right, I'll just refresh my browser and see what that does.
Yeah,
So
all right.
you'll be on full screen, Robbo?
No, Bob will be.
Yeah. Let's see. It's 10:55 here. What have you got?
Oh,
Same?
Dr. Bob got the
Yeah.
center stage.
It's 5 to 3 in the afternoon here, Bob.
That comes through with you better?
Yeah, that's better. On Thursday. I like your party hat.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
Oh, damn it.
you look like Tonto
Oh, don't be like that.
or Agassi or somebody, you know.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's gone. Look, see? The psychedelic butt plug just fell down the side. Alright. So.
Oh, just warn us next time you're going to do that, will you?
Yeah.
No. It's called paybacks. Hey Sid, are you still there? You still in the YouTubey?
Yes, he is. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, hope you're not busy on Sunday night because you've got the I got a wedding to attend. So you're solo earworm. So you need to pay attention to the questions.
Ah, what? You're not going to be there, Jay?
No, I got a wedding
Oh.
to attend. It's free food, so I can't miss out on that.
Oh, bloody oath, I agree. Yeah, see you later, Yarpy.
See you, Yappy.
Yeah, Sid. I've seen a little bit on the news about the McDonald's problem, but I haven't paid attention to it because the elections overwhelm everything.
What's McDonald's?
The Donald.
It sounded like you said McDonald's.
Yeah, well, he eats enough of them.
Yeah,
He sends
Well-
the Secret Service out to get them.
I tell you what, I think this is going to be a dirtier election campaign than the last one, actually.
Most probably.
Well, he's suing Michigan. But then again, they also had on TV, local TV stations here in Detroit were covering the story about the problems that they were having, supposedly, and not equal access. But in reality, there's little miniature cameras viewing each table and what's going on at the tables from the overhead, like GoPros, but just put the card in and let them run just in case. What he's claiming doesn't show anything other than there's a group of people that were outside the arena and they were trying to get other people to make some sort of problem up and come up with stories and just to get the news media. And when the cameras the lights got shut off, the people that were doing it kind of disappeared. They were there just to be in the light. That's kind of suspicious. If you're really concerned about a problem, you don't walk away after the TV's gone. But our Postmaster General, the head of the post office, defied a federal court order, and that's interesting. Totally defied it. Said he wasn't going to do it. Now we got
Yeah.
to see what happens. I get a kick out of watching the ABC, your ABC.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the people, you've got reporters here in Washington.
Well, we got more.
You
We
always
got
do.
we got more. We got more reporters in bloody Washington than the NBN and CBC and all of them have got, I reckon.
Yeah. And use the same logo. So the authorities, when they see it, they don't read the fine print on their press card. They just see the logo and think it's a out of town station, like in one of the states or territories. But you do kind of all the news and that up they put up on YouTube and what they cover. It's nice to get a perspective of what other people think.
Yeah.
And being so close to Canada, we always get Canadian broadcasting, CBC. It's got local TV channels for us here in Windsor. In fact, when I was got the notice from Jay when you were going to go live, I was sitting watching the BBC News nightly
Oh, yeah.
or BBC late news.
Yeah, and there's no pictures either, is there, Billy, to show her? Jay, don't keep shortening it or you won't have anything left to play with.
That's all right. I'm not really getting the shape that I want anyway, so. There you go. There's an acorn. I'm
You're
done now.
just
See you later. Have a good day.
Jay, are you getting shavings or powder? It looks like powder. Could be the camera too.
I'm trying to go as fine as I can at the moment. Not feel about as good a shape as I'm gonna get it, alright.
Yeah, camera's gone haywire again. It's gone out of focus.
Lucky me.
Acorn, Eva. ACORN.
Alright, I'll
And
just
somebody's got a speaker on. All right, that's better.
I was more going for a bell shape, but
I know what you're aiming.
I don't think I really got it.
I know what you're aiming for.
Like minus that gold bit on the top, that ball on the top. That's what I was trying to go for. But
Mm-hmm.
oh well, it is what it is.
Jeez, Eva, what are you missing out on? You don't watch cartoons, man. Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, they're two of my favourites.
Beep beep.
And most of the Donald Duck or older cartoons. I don't like any of the new ones, but the old cartoons are fantastic.
Old Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny, Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. And Foghorn Leghorn. Boy, I'm telling you, boy.
How many times did you talk to your kids like that?
No, neither do I either. They just don't look right.
What?
Eva was saying she doesn't like the new animated computer stuff.
Yeah. Where's the fun in that? You want someone to draw the bloody thing.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the plates from the drawings of the cartoons go for a fortune now at auctions and things.
Yes. Has Dr. Bob nodded off?
No, I don't think so. You still there, Bob? Yeah, he's gone to sleep.
Yep. Thought so. Bring up a topic he likes to talk about. Quick.
No, he's got his microphone muted too.
He might not have his headset muted though, so he may still hear us.
Yeah.
Subliminal
Yeah,
messages.
Yeah. Dr. Bob, in the morning you shall go down into the workshop and produce many, many good objects.
And no light bulbs.
Yeah, I know, it's just after 11 o'clock for him. What is it in Texas, Billy? What time, I mean? See you later, Eva.
See ya,
Oh,
Eva.
you're an hour behind Michigan there. Hey, good day, Wayne. How are you?
How you going, Wayne?
Wayne Bullfit. I take it Tammy's there with you, is she?
Are you thinking of Bigfoot, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Val. Val and Wade.
Oh, Val, sorry. Tammy is David.
David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you later, Doug. Good to see you in there.
Thanks for coming in, Doug.
Oh, right. 4 o'clock in the morning it is for Wayne.
Wow. Early start, eh? Phew, listen to that.
Yeah, I know. It's like a wine glass having water and running your finger around the top. You play a tune on that.
Yeah. Damn it,
Actually,
if your beard was still long, you could play a twang twang along with it.
yeah.
Yes, that's rather nice with.
Is there enough room? Is there enough room to get a parting tool between the end of the chuck and the base of that, or not?
Probably not.
You turn it into a mushroom then, if you wanted to. You frozen. You froze up there, Jay.
Hey?
You froze up. No, all right. Where are you going to cut that off? At the bottom of the bell, or?
I don't know. Wherever. You go through there, I don't really care.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just use my skew chisel anyway. No, polish it all off and everything first.
Yeah, that's right. That's enough. It's only one coat's enough. Don't need too much on it. I've never noticed in Bunnings until the other day that they got a small buffing kit. I might get it and try it out. You get three compounds with it, and
Yeah,
two,
it works. It works very, very well, actually.
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
That come with a little piece that just goes inside the chuck.
Yep.
Yeah. It's only about
No.
$30 or something. It wasn't much.
yeah. You get a white stick, a brown stick, and a green stick, I think, and just Josco make them.
Oh, these guys, it's Craftsman over here.
Oh yeah.
But same thing.
Well, the Josco ones work better, but no, they work quite well actually. For small things, anyway. No, use your skew chisel, Joe, so you end up with a clean cut. Where have you learned to put your hand behind like that? Not from me.
What do you mean? I was holding it the way you
Yeah.
said to hold the skinny bit the other day.
Yeah, no, well, I wouldn't bother holding that until you are ready to go for the last cut, that's all. Don't forget to angle your bevel across. Don't forget to make a V cut to give yourself clearance
Yeah.
in the waste timber first. Now you can get your hand down behind her and do it.
Did I glitch out again then?
Sorry?
Did I glitch out again then?
I missed the middle word.
I thought I glitched out. It sounded like your words got cut off all of a sudden. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it turned up the right way now, so it looks good. Right, yeah, not bad. Just should have come in a bit tighter at the edge there. Yeah.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Yeah. Just need to make a heap of them and get a bit more practice so that when Amber starts cutting up her triangles,
Yeah.
it'll be about the right size to put in them. Maybe a little bit bigger, but not much, though.
Yeah. Well, you've been going for 2 hours so far.
Yeah, no, that's enough anyway. She's got these things here, so I was going to try and get them to about that size.
Yep.
So. Oh, that was something different, I suppose.
Yeah, good night, John. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, John. Take it easy.
Oh, that's a bit bloody crook, Wayne. When she gets a new toy and you're told to leave it alone.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's hers is hers, and what's yours is hers.
Exactly. That's the way it works in most houses. Yeah, I must admit those Colwyn Way skew chisels, they're modelled after the German skews. I don't know why they made them that way, but they always have. And well, the jury's on and over here because I like to use the tool without a reducing diameter as I'm going down. So
Airplane landed
right,
on
that
the
one.
roof.
I was saying that came through the front door. That one.
Didn't even get invited. How rude.
Yeah.
So have you got a good wolf whistle on you, Robbo?
No, I don't do wolf whistles. I can't whistle much.
I can call Skippy and that's about it.
Yeah, I think that that's one advantage of them, Wayne, is that they're generally a bit lighter than most of the other scooters. I hope it helps them anyway. Yeah, see you later, Billy. Good to see you in here again.
Thanks for coming in, Billy. What are you munching on, Jay? What?
All right, I'm going to have to go shortly.
Geez, I can't even turn the sander on these days. How far is that dust going?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I made a handle for it.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, thanks for your help.
No worries. I'll catch you later. Good night, Bob.
Yep, he'll be the. I'll leave the StreamYard open, so when he wakes up, he'll be the only one in here.
And see you later, Wayne. Sid, if you're still in there, whoever else is in there, good night. Thank you very much. Bye.
Uru. Off from calling it on the anyway, so I'm just chopping my. Well, I think everyone in the chat called it a butt plug, so I guess that's what it is. The bloody tiny one though. Not doing much. I'm just sanding, cleaning up that end bit there. Oh yeah, nice. That'll be about 7 o'clock in the morning for me. So I'll be there. I'll be awake. Is it a secret what you're making, Wayne? pretty thin. I wasn't actually trying to make anything. I was just going to see how thin I could get it. The light shines through it, so I guess that's thin enough, isn't it? Or you could either, it could be a vase, or it could be a goblet. Done with celery pine, pot pine, celery pine, same. So you're going to do that on Insta and Facebook? I don't go on Insta much these days. Yeah. All right. I'll look on my wife's Instagram account and have a look. And then this one too. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing.